¿Qué tienen en común? Una sartén, una tarjeta de transportes y tu teléfono móvil. Pues por eso he venido hasta Alemania, para dar respuesta a mi pregunta. Y fíjate, el frío que hace ya puede ser una respuesta acorde, porque me cago en la leche, con lo a gusto que estaba yo en mi casa. Nos hemos metido en las oficinas de Heretics en Alemania, en Berlín concretamente, y vamos a hablar con un jugador top de Valorant para probar el nuevo ratón de Logitech G, con características un tanto especiales. Estamos aquí con Benji Fizz y nos va a decir unas cuantas cositas que le vamos a preguntar sobre el nuevo ratón. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Christian.
Nice to meet you. I'm Benji.
This is a great time for me about to make this interview. The channel is focused in PC. I made the necessary for play, but I don't have the abilities and the skills for play as well than you. So can you explain about your trajectory?
I'm Benji Fishy. I am now a Valorant professional player for Team Heretics. I used to be a professional Fortnite player, but I swapped to Valorant in 2022. And yeah, now I'm a pro in Valorant. So I've been pro in 2 games now.
Okay, about the mouse. Logitech said to me that you help in the design of the mouse. What type of designs can you make in that mouse? Because for example, you are not an engineer and you don't make all the design and all the prototype models.
When they were first working on the Super Strike, they sent me like a test design and I got to kind of just feel what it was like. I mean, for me, it's mainly like if it just feels good, because obviously I don't know exactly how a mouse works. I have no idea about like the actual like insides of a mouse. I just know if it feels good for me, and I think they value that as a pro player. If like it feels good for me, if it feels good to play with. So I think that's what they're looking for from me. If it like just feels good for a pro player.
Logitech make a few prototype version, and you need to try every design.
I didn't try every design. I just remember them sending me one. They came to the office and been like, "Yo, do you like this mouse? Like, does it feel good for you?"
Okay. Do you like the feeling, the sensations?
Exactly. And they showed me like the program to change, you know, the different sort of things with the mouse and asked my opinion on it. So they're basically just seeing if what they've worked on feels good for a pro player.
Esta respuesta táctica mola un montón y tenemos el típico clic con un ratón normal que, bueno, es familiar, y luego tenemos la respuesta áptica del nuevo Super Strike que desde el programa de Logitech nosotros podemos cambiar esa configuración. Y por ejemplo, si habéis probado las Valve Index o algunas gafas de realidad virtual que tengan mandos con respuesta áptica, el sistema es similar y te detecta el grado de pulsación, lo que permite profundizar y saber con más claridad si hay clic o no hay clic. Aquí es simplemente o sí o no. Aquí pues hay diferentes niveles. Nivel 10, 1, 0, que esto pues, si yo pongo aquí, me detecta el nivel de fuerza que yo estoy haciendo. Esto es artificial. El clic que se producía antes era porque dos piezas físicas interaccionan entre sí y suena ese clic. Ahora no, este clic lo está simulando. O sea, es complicado saber cuándo hay clic y cuándo no hay clic. Entonces, para eso te ven aquí el botón de actuación que te está diciendo básicamente cuánto tienes que pulsar para que detecte que hay un clic real. Tiene 8000 Hz en el pulling rate y 61 gramos de peso, lo cual es muy ligero. Molaría que hicieran este diseño con el sistema áptico para el G502, que, a ver, a mí me gusta más porque tiene más botones. Este pues tiene los botones que son para jugar, pero, hostia, chaval, es que cuidado. También tiene la función esta de clic doble, que hay que tener cuidado porque, claro, si quieres hacer un clic muy rápido, ¡ah! ¡Hostia! O si no, lo puedes desactivar y ya está, entonces tienes que hacer más fuerza. Pero si lo activas, esto no sé si cuenta como chetos, ¿eh? Mola, mola, me gusta. Pero este ratón, ¿cómo funciona internamente? Pues el funcionamiento es muy simple y se vale del magnetismo y la electricidad. Cuando aplicamos una corriente eléctrica que pasa por un cable y la enrollamos, es una bobina y eso genera un campo magnético. Y cuando un campo magnético influye sobre un cable, genera una corriente eléctrica. O sea que son complementarios, por así decirlo. Esta corriente se llama FEM inducida. Esto en física se estudia, es un principio por el que funcionan un montón de cosas. Por ejemplo, una placa de inducción para cocinar funciona así. Un cargador inalámbrico para el móvil funciona así. La tarjeta del transporte que tiene una plaquita NFC funciona así. Pues esto es similar. Detecta ese cambio y con ese cambio te dice lo que estás haciendo de fuerza, si es más, si es menos, y es muy preciso, mucho más rápido que un sistema mecánico como teníamos antes. Pero vamos a verlo con un sencillo experimento. ¿Pero cómo funciona realmente este magnetismo? Hagamos un experimento muy sencillo con una bobina de cobre esmaltado a la que vamos a darle muchas vueltas. Con esto tenemos nuestra bobina que le he dado unas cuantas vueltas, depende del número de vueltas que le des, lo ancho que... Vale, esto ya no vamos a entrar en esos ISIs, solamente queremos ver en el osciloscopio, que estamos ahora viendo nada, o sea, está parado prácticamente, y cuando acercas el imán y lo metes y lo sacas, frecuentemente veis que ahora hay un cambio y aparece una onda sinusoidal. Es decir, una onda que tiene una barriguita, para los que no les gustan los tecnicismos, y vemos que aparece regularmente según yo introduzca. Solamente sucede esto si yo muevo el imán. Si yo lo dejo quieto como está ahora, no hay cambio. Aquí no lo estoy metiendo hasta adentro, pero sí que detecta, porque el campo magnético, las líneas de campo salen y entran y cubren más que lo que ocupa este imán. Y pues dependerá, ¿ves? Si lo meto hasta el fondo, la onda sinusoidal es más gorda. Si solamente me quedo aquí, pues es más finita. Pero a grandes rasgos así funciona. Con un campo magnético podemos generar una corriente eléctrica y viceversa. Con una corriente eléctrica podríamos generar un campo magnético. De tal forma que con este principio se utiliza mucho en la electrónica y ahora mismo pues también en el ratón de Logitech para hacer ese sensor y que pueda detectar el clic. And for me that I am a normal player because okay, I made PCs and I play, but not in a competitive way. I always say in my channel that, for example, when you buy a screen that have maybe 400 Hz, only the pro players can see the difference. You can see that difference, obviously. Okay, and for you, that difference, it's the difference between win or lose in a play?
Yeah, I mean, if you compare, for example, like a 144 Hertz monitor to a 400 Hertz monitor, it's like huge, you know? Like
it's huge for you?
Yeah, it's really big. I think like...
For me, this is not, because, okay, between 60 and 144, okay, it's huge. But between that and 400, it's not so huge.
I mean, I think it depends on the type of game you're playing. For example, with Valorant.
I tried because I made a video in that moment with Valorant. And I say, okay, in the aids of the monitor, I can see the difference, but...
It wasn't like something crazy to you, no? I mean, for me, like, it was really, really big. Even like 240 to 360, I can tell a difference. If I could pick one, I will always choose the higher hertz monitor because it always feels better for me. Like I can feel my movements are a lot smoother. It's a lot faster to react to things. In general, it's just a lot better for me.
So now with the new Super Strike, you can say that this new feature about haptic system is the same that in monitors between 144 and 400 that the previous mouse that you used?
I think it's a bit different with the fact that like with monitors going up hertz, it's guaranteed for it to like be an improvement, you know? Like I feel like for most people, if they get a better hertz monitor, it's like there's no disadvantage. I mean, the thing is with the mouse, right? You can change it to where it's like your preference. You can change it to how comfortable you want it. Like you can change the clicks to how you want it, which is always going to be a good thing. But I think changing hertz on the monitor is a bit different. Always going to be an upgrade. And obviously I think with the mouse it's also an upgrade. You know, change it how you like it. But I think changing a monitor and a mouse is a little bit different for me, to be honest.
Okay. Which is the previous mouse that you have?
Superlight 2.
You said me before that you have tried the new mouse about 1 month.
I did try the Super Strike for like quite a while.
So you need to a period for training if you have an important tournament in the next months.
For me, I would want to give myself quite a lot of time before I would fully swap to a new mouse. I think for some players, they don't really care about what peripherals they use. Like they could, for example, swap a mouse in between matches.
So we need to try now the mouse. Vale, ahora vamos a ver el programa de Logitech que nos permite medir las diferentes fuerzas y cambiarlo, lo que tienen en todos los ratones, pero aplicado al nuevo sistema áptico. Entonces vamos a ver pues cómo se configura y todas las cositas. Okay, so it's the same Logitech program, but for this mouse.
Yeah.
So we can change the force of the haptic system.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the like normal things like DPI.
Okay.
The interesting thing is actuation point. Basically, right now you can see me clicking. If I click a bit soft like this, you can see.
Okay. Can measure the force that you make with the finger.
So if I just do a normal click, it'll be this. This is for me a normal click, so around like here, around 7 to 8. But then yeah, if like, for example, I wanted to press left click faster, then I can just put it all the way down to here maybe. And now I'm barely touching it. Like I don't even feel like I'm pressing down on the mouse. I'm pressing so light. And if you want, you can try it. Like it's really light.
Oh, the feeling is so weird.
Yeah, exactly.
The first time. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a lot different. But then what you can do is, so if you, for example, want it to like feel more like this mouse, you can kind of change the click feedback. So look, let's say, okay, the biggest difference, so you can put it off.
Yes, it's so silent.
Yeah, like this is so silent. Then you put it to strong. Like you can kind of change how it feels when you're clicking. It just feels a bit different, and if you want it to feel like more like a normal mouse, okay, it's not gonna like have the same like sound, but it feels a lot more similar to a regular mouse.
Okay. The first time that you try the system with no clicky sound was weird for you?
Yeah, it was weird. I think that was the biggest difference for me was like how the clicks feel.
Yes, because actually when you press the button, you heard the click and you say, okay, I just to click.
Yeah, you just.
But now, no.
Exactly, it's a lot different to be honest, but that's what the click feedback is meant for.
Okay.
So yeah, we've got rapid trigger as well. Controls how much the switch needs to be released for it recessing and activate again. It'll deal for rapid repeated. So for example, I think this feature is really good for like League of Legends. Yes. Because for example, League of Legends players, it's mainly for people that spam, like playing a game that spam one button. So for example, League of Legends players, they spam their right click button because that's how you move the character, right?
Yes.
And the faster you're able to do this, the better. It's like with the new keyboards, like the rapid trigger with keyboards, how instead of it going all the way down, it only goes like halfway down. It's the same with a mouse now.
Okay.
So you can basically just press right click faster than you can with a regular mouse.
Okay.
Because you don't need to wait for the click to fully reset before you press right click again. I think for like Valorant, for example, it's not super needed, but I think for MOBAs, it's like amazing. So yeah.
Okay.
I think I remember when the League of Legends players were testing the mouse, they're like, oh my god, like this is amazing. So yeah, this is really good for League of Legends for sure.
Okay.
And I think that's basically the whole program. This test in Valorant, which is like, you just go on this and you can just shoot. I don't know if
This test can measure the time that you move the mouse?
No, I don't know if you want something else, but this is literally just like, you're just shooting bots, you know, like, and it's like a score out of 30. This is one like inside Valorant. I mean, it won't really show the difference between the mice because I'm just playing.
Okay. Do you think that it's possible to see the difference in the gameplay?
I mean, honestly, probably not because it kind of still just depends on how I aim. Like, for example, look on this, like I need to...
Yes, because the test system is not the same every time.
Exactly, yeah, it's like kind of random, look, like they just spawn like kind of randomly. So it depends on how I'm aiming.
Yes. So it's difficult to measure perfectly in the two times.
Okay, but for example, on this mouse, I got 22. Now we could try the other mouse. I mean, yeah, I got 18, which, I mean, you know, I got 22 with the Super Strike, so maybe the Super Strike's better, you know, like, you know, it's hard to actually like determine which mouse is better from this, but I think for me, I'm more comfortable with this mouse. This is a smaller mouse for me, so the grip is like a lot different.
The fact will be that this mouse have another exactly mouse with the haptic system for make the test perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try?
Yeah, of course, go. You wanna try the same thing I did?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that for me, it's better to make first the previous mouse and later the new. For see if there are any difference for me.
Yeah, just so you know, this mouse isn't like the Super Light 2.
Okay.
This is like a smaller version, the 2C, I believe.
Okay. Let me a moment because I don't know if you know the player Lowell.
Lol, yeah, I know Lol.
Yes, I
yeah.
made his PC.
Oh, really? Oh, that's really cool.
And the first time that I arrived to his house, I see the distance between the face and the monitor. And I say, why the distance is so short? And he explained to me all about the Valorant and the pro player system. And I say, wow.
How is my distance? Is it close compared to like what you would play on?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot closer.
And the sensibility, because for example, when I play, I don't have this type of sensibility. I need to make the test with the same settings that you.
Yeah. So if you want, you just click start. Yeah, and then they'll spawn and you gotta shoot. Oh, there we go. At least you didn't get 0.
Okay. I thought when you make the test, the players don't disappear. But okay,
really?
don't disappear because you are so fast.
This is my settings for it, but I made the settings so it kind of feels like a regular mouse. But if you change it, for example, to, let's say you change activation to like this, I feel like you're gonna accidentally shoot. You'll be able to see the difference.
Okay.
Go try it now and you'll probably like accidentally shoot sometimes. Like it feels really easy to shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very light.
It's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy, exactly. So for example, if you feel like this is too easy, then you can change it.
Can be a problem.
For me, I don't want it too low because I would 100% accidentally shoot. Like let's say I'm in a 1v1 and they don't know where I am and I accidentally shoot. And you know, it's really bad. For me, I would never have it super low, but that's just my preference. Maybe some people want it really low.
But yes, also for me that have the big hand, this is more comfortable
exactly.
than the other.
Yeah, exactly.
But the system, I really like.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, I will try. I can feel that it's better, but it's hard for me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for example, I would never play with it this light, 100%.
The feeling is very, very good.
Yeah, it feels nice to play with for sure. And then since you can also change the click feedback, it can help, you know, find something that you're comfortable with. If you want, wait, let me stop this. Hold on, let me try.
Okay.
Look, you can make it easier for you. Medium. Instead of hard. And now
Okay,
try.
okay, more time.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Okay.
So how does it feel? You like it, yeah?
Yes. I see that the difference between
It's a
us
big difference.
Yes,
Oh, yeah?
no,
Oh,
obviously it's big. When you see the objective, you change fast the mouse and don't think in the new target. I think in the new target because I move and wait a little bit and press the button. But you know, you make so fast. It's so incredible.
This billet right here, like this is because I'm holding down the mouse too much. So when I'm shooting, like it's going like high, you know? So yeah, for me, this is like too light. Always prefer to have it like harder to press down.
Okay, so thanks for your time, Benji. And maybe the next time we need to improve my skills in Valorant.
I think you did pretty good. I think you did better than expected. So yeah, all good.
But can be better.
It can be better, yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.